As most, if not all of us know, there has been a lot of media attention over the past year about a then 16-year-old juvenile relative of mine getting into trouble and being what I believe and will maintain was unfairly overcharged by the Huron County Prosecutor's Office. I've called this gathering this morning in an attempt to clarify some questions and allegations. This past Wednesday pretty much brings an end to the ordeal that I've never seen in my 36 years of being involved in law enforcement. With the exception of still needing to serve some probation until the end of this month, Wednesday, the felony portion of this juvenile's legal situation was dismissed, and he was convicted and sentenced on a simple possession of marijuana. It all started during a traffic stop for no seatbelt south of Bad Axe by a state trooper on June 17, 2017, when the juvenile in question was a passenger and in possession of around 7 grams of marijuana. He was originally charged that same day for the same, but was recharged a month later by the prosecutor's office for being in possession of marijuana with the intent to deliver, which is a felony. A series of events then followed, which included multiple pre-trials, a judge recusing himself, a biased prosecutor with a conflict of interest refusing to recuse himself, discovery not being turned over to the accused either by the prosecution and/or defense counsel, a juvenile's privacy being mistreated, that same juvenile not being allowed to be on the juvenile consent calendar, which is standard operating procedure for first-time offending juveniles. And it grants privacy to the juvenile and total jurisdiction to the juvenile judge. It also involves a state trooper ironically being fired for reasons supposedly not related to this incident, but was later reinstated by a state arbitrator. The same juvenile being defamed, this same juvenile was defamed unjustly by false information and accusations in a television news story, whether accidentally or intentionally. There was discovery containing blatant information used for conviction, which finally was given to the accused, which includes the juvenile and his family, over 9 weeks after the sentencing. And finally, as I said earlier, the felony portion was dismissed in court on Wednesday.